Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. A big huge welcome to all my new subscribers and those who have visited the Trees of Life Tarot here. I can't thank you enough for all your views, your support, your subscribes. It's just been absolutely amazing, and I hope you're all doing well. I do hope that you find some guidance and some advice here that may help you. And as I said, again, a huge big thank you to everyone that visits the channel. It's just been absolutely amazing. I offer these readings as hopefully they find those people who need that support and guidance right now. So with any luck, you come across a reading that applies to you, but if not, as always, these are general readings, so it may not apply to you directly, but keep an eye out for future readings because you never know when the message is going to be directly for you. Yeah, so massive thank you to all you guys out there. And so let's get into this month's reading for my Virgos out there. Okay, so straight off the bat, cards want to talk. So let's see, you Virgos out there must be very busy, must be have a lot of activity going on at the moment. So we'll see what the cards have to say about the Virgos for June. Okay, Spirit Angels, please give your guidance and information to the Virgos for the month of June 2020. Thank you for your continued protection and light, and may the messages that come through reach those that need it most. Virgo, June 2020. Okay. Oh. Yep. Alrighty, we're good to go. Let's see what we got for the Virgos for June 2020. Alright, I'm just going to move this over a little bit so you guys can see it a little bit better. I know it's not the greatest setup at the moment, but hopefully this is okay for you at the moment. Alright, so Virgos, what you have is the Emperor, followed by the Page of Swords, the King of Swords, and the Seven of Pentacles. So straight off the bat, you guys might be dealing with an air sign here, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. I feel like you're in a situation at the moment where there's very much a person that you're dealing with who is potentially an authority figure. He's the daddy, he's the emperor, this person here. So being with the Page of Swords, I feel this guy, this could be a father figure as well. It may or may not be the father of your children. It could be your actual father or someone who represents that role in your life. This man very much, whoever this is, likes to be in control of things. He very much is an authority figure, so to speak, in terms of his knowledge and what he has to offer to a situation. So I feel like this is potentially a situation where this man has really decided to go with that aspect of his personality that's very controlling, that's very likes to have the power, likes to have what he says goes, that kind of thing. I feel like this man can be very emotionless at times as well. He's very logical, very in his head. So there could be a bit of spying going on. This could be in terms of I don't know if there's children involved here or that you could be going through something like that. But he's definitely a bit shady. He's see, when a man who steps into his emperor has mastered the light and dark side of him. But when they decide to take that authority to a not so nice place, it very much becomes about power and control. And I feel this man has put things into action at the moment that he's waiting on the results for. This is not necessarily a good thing. Excuse me for one moment. This is not necessarily a good thing with this guy. I don't feel that his intentions are to kind of win at all costs. So I'm going to clarify these cards and see what actually comes out with them. But I really wouldn't be surprised if a Five of Swords energy type turns up here. This also could be a situation on the flip side of the coin, whereas this is someone that you're dealing with who's put kind of, I keep coming back to this guy, he's just not acting in his true potential. So whoever this may be you, or this could be someone that you're dealing with, definitely. And it's like there's a lot of time and effort that's gone into something here, and now you're waiting for the results of it, or this person is waiting for the results of it. But I don't think they've gone about it the right way. I think they're very in a all I get from this is control. This person is trying to control the situation, and it's actually a bit of a mask for what they're actually trying to do. They're very immature, very, very immature, and it's not always not to kind of have a go at this person, because people approach things from their own level of understanding and perspective, but I feel like he's taken a very cold, controlling approach rather than let any emotion. I don't see any emotion here whatsoever. This person is not coming from a heartfelt space. They're coming from a completely logical, cold, controlling, power space. Now, they are waiting on the results for this. You could also be dealing, as I said, with a man where there's a child involved, and he's waiting for results for this. So he's thinking, he's contemplating, what do I do here? I get very strongly that this is perhaps a father figure. So it could be, as I said, the father of your children, the father of someone else's children, your own father, or this could be you. But there's definitely work that's been put in here that is currently being waited on. So let's clarify the Emperor. Why is the Emperor here for the Virgos? Why is the Emperor here, please? I feel this man also has a lot of, so the Eight of Wands, clarifying the Emperor here. So this man, if you're not already receiving communication, there will be communication regarding this. Doesn't necessarily mean it's the greatest communication because, as I said before, we have the Page of Swords here. So this could be spying. This man is keeping an eye on you. If this was a relationship, if this is someone that, was previously your partner and the relationship's broken down, this man still knows what you're doing. Very much so. I feel like they're, as I said, taking this approach because they know that perhaps you've moved on or that you don't really want to deal with them anymore. Yeah, absolutely, the Tower. So I feel like there's been an absolute breakdown in the relationship of whoever this person is to you. And you may have received some unexpected shocking communication from this person. I feel like he's kind of been quite nasty. And it's kind of taken you by surprise a bit. A lot of you could be moving also. This could be a sign of moving around the time of, well, we're in June now, which is, obviously Gemini season, moving into Cancer. If not, we'll be looking at October for a lot of you to be moving. But yeah, I think this man he's caused you to see a side of him that you really didn't expect. And just didn't think he'd kind of go down that path. But we'll see what the Page of Swords has to say. Clarify the Page of Swords, please. Why is the Page of Swords here for my Virgos? Why is the Page of Swords here, please? I just keep getting a really cold energy here. Like there's no heart here at all. It's just really... I think they've been quite harsh and nasty, really. And rather than, you know, go to that heart space, they've decided to, you know, do it in another way. Yeah, this could definitely be involving children, and a situation where, you know, this relationship or whatever it is, if it's between this man and the child, yourself, and there's children involved, you know, it's obviously broken down. This man very much feels like he's probably done the wrong thing by his children as well. He's sitting contemplating potentially how to fix that. He's very much fixated on the children. He knows he's, I'm going to say, you know, not done the right thing and potentially abandoned. I don't like to use that word, but that's kind of the impression I'm getting here. So I feel like he has a lot of trouble lowering his defenses. He thinks that he's right. He thinks that, you know, what his approach that he's taken is correct. This could very much be someone from your past. They're thinking about the past, what they've done. But I don't see them at this stage changing their behavior. Why is the King of Swords here, please? Why is the King of Swords here? Why is the King of Swords here for the Virgos, please? Yeah, the Ten of Pentacles. So this guy is very, I feel there's money involved here as well. His financial security, stability. He's very much a practical person, as I was saying earlier. There's not really much emotion here with this guy. He very much rules with his head. Very, you know, logical, if you can call that logic. But yeah, absolutely. He is trying to find that stability for himself. He's trying to find that self-worth. Money could also be an issue. There could be a child support issue here. It's definitely, I feel, something that involves children here, or something that you're going through. This could also be potentially a situation where there's children involved and there's two men here that are now kind of ruminating over the path to take here. So let's see the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like this is this King of Swords character waiting for something. He's waiting on the outcome. He's waiting on, yeah, so we have another page here, the Page of Pentacles. This is definitely money. These money cards are just surrounding this man. So he's very money motivated. Anything that he's doing here is to achieve that potential outcome financially. Now this could also be an offer for you that's surrounding money. Perhaps you're waiting on money that's due to come in. It could be coming from these authority figures. It could be coming from this person who owes you these finances, but you're definitely waiting on this money. An offer will come in for this, but there might be a delay. I just feel like you know, there's issues surrounding the finances of this situation moving forward. Yeah. Okay, let's clarify this Page of Pentacles further. Why is the Page of Pentacles here for the Virgos? Or maybe you're waiting, you've loaned some money and you're waiting on to get this back. Yeah, the Knight of Swords. So we've got more energy, air energy here. Definitely could be dealing with a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. I think it will come in quite fast once this person has realized that, you know, they need to do the right thing here, or a judgment is kind of made in your favor of this money. It will be slow, maybe small, maybe it's a settlement that you have to deal with, that you thought that it would be a greater settlement than it is, but once there might be a small offer that comes in, not exactly what you expected, but it will come in. There's a lot of, I feel blue is very important here as well for the rest of June for you guys, Virgo. So, you know, even wearing the color blue, envisioning yourself in a blue light. Archangel Michael is responsible for the color blue, so that beautiful royal blue. So whenever you're feeling stressed or worried, just know that they are there for you, and you know your prayers are always heard, always. Okay, so let's clarify the Ten of Pentacles here. Why is the Ten of Pentacles here? Why is the Ten of Pentacles here for the Virgos, June 2020? Please clarify the Ten of Pentacles, please. Further info do you have for the Virgos for June 2020? Yeah, so the Page of Wands. So again, this reading is full of pages, which speaks to me about, you know, it can go in a lot of different ways, usually, but definitely here, there's an offer that's coming in for you, but it's a small offer, not... I don't think it's what you will expect either, but these males or this man, whoever you're dealing with, he's contemplating giving you this offer. So you know, it could be I feel like it's money related. You may not be happy about this, but it's something that you have to consider. I feel this man does want to communicate with you, but he hides a lot of his true emotions behind this kind of cold authoritarian kind of way that he acts with you. All right, so let's just get a final outcome. I want to see what action or what this King of Swords plans on doing. What is the final outcome for this situation for the Virgos, please? Yeah, the Two of Swords. Again, more air energy. So you don't necessarily have to be dealing with someone who's an air energy, but there is a lot of swords here, which I think is, you know, this person, or it could be you, is very much rules with their head, very much logical, money motivated. You could be also dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here. Yeah, I think this causes these offers that come in for you, really has you thinking about which decision, which way, what do I do here, what's the best thing. I also feel this man or this person, whoever it is that you're dealing with, is also very much in two minds about his actions. He does think about the past a lot. He knows that he's done the wrong thing, but I feel as well you want this kind of big gesture from him. You want him to kind of come to you with these kind of big offers and things like that. He's in that moment of deciding what to do. So he can either go down two paths here, and he's very much deciding what that's going to be. I don't know if that decision will be made by the end of June. But at the moment, that's kind of the energy that surrounds him, yeah. So we have the Eight of Swords, more air energy, the Nine of Wands, and the King of Wands, which basically reverts back to what I was saying here. This man is deciding how to approach you. Is he going to approach you on a practical, you know, emotionless level, or is he going to approach you with passion and desire and come at you that way? So he's really in his head trying to figure out, how do I fix this situation? He's reviewing his actions. He's deciding what you know, the best way to move forward with this. But it's part of him growing up as well. I feel there's a lot of growing up here that needs to be done. There's a lot of petty energy here as well, and it's definitely taken a toll. It's definitely taken a toll on the people that are involved here. I feel this could be you. This could be you. This what this person has done, the things that they've communicated to you, the things that they've said. It's very much put you in this energy of, you know, it's just all mental strain. But I feel like you still have that fight in you. You are trying to protect what's yours. And you definitely will. There's a lot of male, strong male energy here. So whether you're a male or a female that's watching this, apply it how it fits for you. But I feel there's very much a dominant male energy that's controlling this situation at the moment, and they're not actually doing it from that heart space. They're doing it from a very logical, powerful, controlling space. There's power and control issues all over this reading. And so, as I said, when I do these readings, I never know what's going to come out, what messages I'll receive and the energy that I receive. But definitely with this guy, there's a lot of power plays here as well. A lot of power plays, and as I said, there could be children involved here that's causing a lot of that. But I feel at this stage there is that indecision happening. Which way do I go? Which path do I go? So that seems to be the main focus for June for the Virgos out there that this resonates with. Let's see if we can get advice for you, the best thing for you to do for the rest of June 2020. Okay, so the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands, so yeah, this is definitely a bit of a battleground at the moment. I feel like you may be tired, you may be weary, you may be wondering, you know, how much longer do I have to put up with this? But keep fighting, Virgo. That's your advice. I feel there's also you're going to find that there's someone on your side. There's a lot of fire that's coming out now, fire energy, so Aries, Leo, Sag. So you could you could find that someone who is of this star sign is very much assisting you or kind of gets on your team, so to speak. You could find that they give you that boost to keep dealing with this person. They will stand by your side and fight with you. Or it could be a fire sign that you're having these difficulties with. And they very much, they're very much kind of causing a lot of strain to you. But hang in there, keep fighting. Because, you know, it's worth it. It's absolutely worth it. All right, I'm going to leave it there for the Virgos for the month of June. I do hope this helps in some way. As I said, I never know what's going to come out in these readings, but hopefully you found some guidance here of what could potentially be the outcome here. All right, Virgos, thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.